Hey, where you guys been? You've missed half the day of work down here already. Good morning, everybody. Scott with Schmidt Samber Ranch. Beautiful morning out. It's about 10 o'clock. We got here a little after 7. And we've ran, let's see. We're done with 12-2. We ran a circuit to the island. We've ran, wired the bedroom light, master bedroom lights, master bathroom lights, utility lights, closet lights. Now we got to run some 14.3 for the smoke alarms, and they changed the color of it in the last years. It's blue now. So, used to be white. We've got to run that, and then we've got our big circuits for our electric heat, our hot water tank, and our clothes dryer left, which I don't have any 10.3, so I'll have to pick that up. We may not do that today, but the wind's supposed to pick up again like it did yesterday. Blew a gale yesterday. It's nice out this morning. It was cold. It was 12 degrees when we started this morning, but wound up having to take my jacket, my bigger coat off, because when you start climbing up and down a ladder time after time after time, you get warm. So, all right, I'm going to run this, and then I got a little bit of 12.3 to run for a couple switches. One in the living room, one in this master bedroom, and then we'll run 6.2, two 6.2s to the heat, and one out for the condenser. It's probably oversized for the condenser, but it's what the HVAC guy says he needs. All right, see you in a minute. Well, we are about as far as we can go at the moment. Michelle is going to, she's going to Enid with Tug, pick up his pickup. His pickup's been in the shop, getting a new blower motor on it. Right now we have 4 vehicles in the shop, or that need to go to the shop. So that's out of 6. That's out of 7. But one's the Grand Wagoneer. So, that's a pretty good percentage. But we've ran the circuits for the electric heat. What we have left is we've got to run the clothes dryer and the hot water tank condenser. But the condenser, I'm not sure where they're putting it. I'll wait till the HVAC guys come and stub out their Freon lines. The dryer I will run probably this afternoon, and the hot water tank I'll run this afternoon, possibly. I don't have to. Depends on if it's nap time after lunch or not. It's just about lunchtime. So that's what we've got left. We're in pretty good shape. So well, we got to put a box up for the light over the island. But I have the box. I just got to mark the middle of that island. A lot of times I'll wait till the plumber's in, or Rodney, the contractor here, will spot the middle of that island for me. I'll laser it up, put that up. But the wind's starting to blow. It's supposed to blow. I don't think it's going to blow like yesterday. So we are, I would say, 95% roughed in, which is good. All right, I'm going to go to lunch, and I think Michelle and Tug are headed to town. Maddie's back at school. Palin's at church. So just me here. On Sundays, it's pretty lonely here. Nah, not that I get lonely here, but because there's plenty to do. But Saturday, I usually get visitors. Sunday, usually just me. But we're going to go to lunch and see you guys later. Well, we are roughed in minus. We got to put a box right up here for over the center of this island. And then this circuit that goes down under the house, we have to run it up and stub it up in here. But minus that, we're roughed in. These are our circuits for our electric heat. Once this unit's set here, I'll poke them down through up here into the, same with this. That's a circuit for the hot water tank. That's for the condenser. And I don't poke those out yet because they'll put the siding on and I want that to come out at the right spot in the siding. Same way with this right here. That's going to be an outdoor receptacle. And that's going to be an outdoor receptacle. So the contractor usually stubs those out for me once the siding's on. So 99% roughed in. Now I will have to come back one day this week and I will take these boxes and I got to put the wire in them like that. I call it stuffing boxes, but I'll do that to all of them. And I'll go back through and make sure, like on my switch boxes, that's where I really have to be careful to get everything where I want it. But like I can look at this and say, all right, I got my 2 switches for that ceiling fan. So I'll do that to each box as before they come in and insulate. But it took, so I started last Saturday. I worked last Saturday, probably half a day. And I worked last Sunday, probably 3/4 of a day. Yesterday, 3/4 of a day. And today I was here most of the day. I left, well, I would say 3/4 of a day today. So, but, and I've got an hour left probably. I've also got to put got to get a 2-inch locker ring to put this as the stub out. That's where the electrical service will come in. And I mount these boxes upside down. You can do that. And that way this is lower to the ground and these stubs just are shorter. Makes it cleaner. So exhaust fans are in. Everything's where it should be, I hope. So I think that this attic access is gonna move, and if I can, I will add a light there. Because this little hallway approach into the bedroom is gonna be a little bit dark if I don't. But I'll just have to, I don't know, jump off this light and go down there, I guess. But, okay. So, rough in. I look a little rough myself, huh? But, worked hard. So, now, tomorrow's Monday. Get to go to work for a week. Next weekend, though, I shouldn't have to do any wiring on this house. The next project will be the house across the first house, actually the second, but we'll have to put devices in, hang lights, put receptacles, switches, all that stuff. So, all right, have a good weekend you got, or I guess have a good start to the week. All right, thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody.